And before we get started with today's video, I'd like to give a quick shout out to SportsGaming's channel. If you're looking for a good channel background or maybe even a good face cam border, check out his channel and tell him Shake sent you. So here we go, 2K fans, it's your boy Shake, and this is the series where we try to see if 2K can predict the NBA Finals. And this also gives me a little opportunity to kind of discuss what I saw in the previous game and my feelings towards what we saw in Game 3. If it is up to 2K currently in the series that I'm doing on my channel, 2K says Golden State would be up 3-0. But there's a major factor, a major intangible that 2K doesn't necessarily take heed of, and that's emotion. You know, getting rattled in a game. That's someone talking you out of your game and the emotion that goes into playing basketball. This game is a very AI-based game, and without that particular factor, we don't really have real basketball. Now, I've actually seen that implemented in NCAA football a long time ago. I think it was maybe NCAA 13 or 14, a few years back. They were able to put players getting emotional or getting rattled when they get tackled or when they miss receptions, things like that. I'm wondering if 2K could put that in NBA 2K17. Maybe if you get a couple turnovers, or maybe if your player, your opponent is scoring on you, the guy that you're supposed to guard, maybe your emotions drop. Maybe you're more likely to cause some turnovers and make a lot of more mistakes. But enough of that. We're going to discuss Game 3 of the NBA Finals, and this is our prediction, or NBA 2K's prediction, of Game 4. Kevin Love not guarding his man, and Green gets buckets. But what did we see in Game 3? I'll tell you the biggest thing that I saw, an absence of Steph Curry. What happened to Steph? Steph Curry doesn't look like Steph Curry anymore. He looks very uninterested in the finals. He looks almost out of it, like he's not really there. In fact, we saw Steve Kerr ask him on the bench, "Are you okay?" Last year, the league MVP was not the finals MVP, because either you want to believe it was Dellavedova who locked him down, or you want to believe, like I did, he just was off. It's looking pretty much the same in this finals as well. Like, Steph Curry has not really been here. He hasn't really shown up. He's had a couple of glimpses of excellence, a couple of little spurts here and there, a couple of Curry flurries, but he's been pretty absent in this series. Even though Klay Thompson has been off as well. I mean, they both were held to virtually nothing in the first half of Game 3. Klay Thompson still seems engaged. He seems frustrated. He seems angry. He's trying. He seems like he's more upset with his shot not falling than just not playing basketball. Steph Curry's not playing basketball. And look at Kevin Love just letting Harrison Barnes abuse him. And by the way, before I forget, LeBron James, can we get a pair of those sneakers? Like, them LeBron James sneakers was dope, man. As Draymond Green drains another jump shot over Kevin Love. And let's talk about Kevin Love. In my opinion, he should not start in Game 4. I can use the excuse that he had a concussion. We might as well just say, hey, we're just not going to start you because you had a concussion. And let's just be real. His lack of energy, his lack of just being a beast is not there. And Kevin Love just doesn't have it in him. In fact, Draymond Green knows it. He's getting in his head. He's bullying him. As Draymond Green scores on Kevin Love. I think he should come off the bench. I think he would make the bench for Cleveland, an extreme asset now. They have a go-to guy. It's LeBron James. Takes it to the rack, dunk it with two hands. I think that because his lack of abilities on defense, he kind of brings the morale of the team down, and it almost feels like he's just a liability. I think Richard Jefferson was the man. I mean, he don't have to put up the points that Kevin Love does, but he just plays with energy, enthusiasm, and he's just a bad boy. Look at Steph Curry with another three. Ooh, the pass to Tristan Thompson with the slam. Look at that pass. The Bogut gets rejected off the backboard. Tristan Thompson, who also, I might add, had a great game in Game 3. Kyrie Irving takes a jumper, and it's good. Obviously, the best scorer on the floor in Game 3. In fact, Kyrie had 16 points in the first quarter. And look at Tristan Thompson again. This is the boxing match right out the gate. This looks good. Dellavedova holding on to the ball for too long. Does a spin move, gets an open look. Mozgov with the rebound and one. Look at Klay Thompson putting a body on LeBron James. LB to Green, wide open under the rim. Where was LeBron James? Kyrie Irving goes right past the defense and makes a layup, and that's more reason to talk about Kyrie Irving. Man, that man had Steph Curry on skates. We all saw it. Y'all didn't want to talk about it. A lot of you guys wanted to look past it, but Steph Curry was shook out his mind in that game as Leandro Barbosa knocks down a big three. Steph Curry kind of reminded me of Charles Barkley in Space Jam when the Monstars took his powers. Like he wasn't the real Steph Curry, so we could just write him off. Kyrie was killing Steph off the dribble, but he was not the only one. I saw Klay Thompson getting spent around. Anybody who rotated to Kyrie Irving was getting that work. Kevin Love open in the paint, misses the jump shot. Kick it back to Azili, and he misses the layup. But he gets his own rebound, fight in the paint, gets it again, and scores. What happened to Tristan Thompson? And look at Andre Iguodala. But this is all the fans really ask for. We just want to see a series. We don't want to see a team get destroyed in the finals. It kind of makes your whole season look irrelevant. I want to see some games come down to the wire. I think Game 4 is going to be a better representation of that. I don't think Golden State's just going to lay down and let them walk all over them again for Game 4. Especially because there's some speculation that Golden State's title was fraudulent. Like, they have a fraudulent title. People are saying, oh, if Kevin Love was there, if Kyrie Irving was there, you know, Cleveland would have won the title. They just didn't have all their players. Golden State has a lot to prove as well. They wanted Cleveland as bad as Cleveland wanted Golden State. But the fact that, you know, Golden State, they won 73 games and nearly got punked by OKC. So Golden State's not out of the woods either. They still have a lot to prove. Oh, look at his pass down to Iman Shumpert. He goes in for the score. That's 2 buckets. Wouldn't it be cool if 2K could update their gear in real time as well? Like, I want to see LeBron wearing what he wore in Game 3. Dellavedova with a license to shoot. Someone should revoke it. For some reason, 2K doesn't even have the right rotations. Like, I haven't even seen Jefferson play 1 minute in this series. Like, he's just not in this game. He hasn't been in this game, and you know, he was a major factor for them winning in Game 3. Even though he doesn't have to score, it's his energy, his rebounds, his ability to respond on defense to the switches. He's able to use his athleticism to cause some havoc in the paint. I personally think that 2K doesn't understand the rotations of the Cleveland Cavaliers, although they know how to make Golden State play correctly. It's almost like 2K, you know, like they have Golden State down, like they almost favor Golden State. And I don't blame them either. I mean, 2K's headquarters is out there in California, Northern California, not too far from Oracle Arena. See LeBron just holding on to the ball. You don't see him putting off all these dribble trick moves. And then gives it up. Dellavedova for the... Oh, he hits it. Let's see what Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaq, and Ernie have to say about the first half of basketball.
Well, we certainly hope you enjoyed the first half. There's nothing like the NBA Finals. I'm Ernie Johnson with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Well, for the Warriors, they are in a championship battle for every point, every rebound, every loose ball. But it's all worth it if they can finish this game strong and take a commanding 3-1 series advantage. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
One advantage has been the stellar rebounding. I mean, they're putting bodies on people, competing for the ball. It's simple, really. The team with more possessions has more opportunities to score. Wow.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
They need to turn up the defense intensity. They let the game get taken to them instead of the other way around. Coming out in the second half, they got to play with a chip on their shoulder, Ernie. You know, don't get pushed around on D. It's payback time.
Wide open Klay Thompson because J.R. Smith is nowhere to be found. You know, I'm kind of shocked that we don't see any Richard Jefferson still as J.R. Smith knocks down a big 3, a much-needed 3. But yeah, I'm standing by this that I don't think Kevin Love needs to be in the starting lineup. Plus, I like LeBron James on Draymond Green. Draymond Green is a big dude, but why does it seem like LeBron James just makes Draymond Green look like a small guy out there? Without Kevin Love, you have a more physically dominating LeBron James over Draymond Green. LeBron doesn't feel like Draymond can stop him from going to the lane, and it forces Draymond to be out of the paint, for Tristan Thompson to get some more rebounds. Richard Jefferson is just more athletic and more imposing on defense than Kevin Love. I just don't see the reason why Kevin Love should start as J.R. Smith knocks down another big 3. Curry over to Draymond Green, who's getting buckets on LeBron. But I think Draymond Green has already gotten into Love's head. Love just seems soft, and I think Draymond Green knows it. I think he knows he's soft, and he's just bothering, you know, Kevin Love. And I think that Kevin Love will be a better asset for Cleveland off the bench. And look at this. And besides, who are your scorers when Kevin Love is on the bench? You know, if Kevin Love is not in the game, who's your scorers? You have Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, and Steph Curry pulls up, and you have J.R. Smith. And in my opinion, J.R. Smith looks like he gets way more touches without Kevin Love. I think that might work better, especially because it gives Cleveland an opportunity as Draymond Green throws one down over J.R. Smith. Steph Curry from downtown. That was crazy. He had like 2 people on him. And look at Spates. What a pass. There was a 3-on-1 opportunity. They messed up. And look at Spates. Too strong for Kevin Love. Iguodala says, you got to close out on me. Look at this. Wide open Ezeli under the rim slamming on him. What happened? LeBron James with Ezeli on him. This could be a mismatch. LeBron floats it up off the top of the backboard. In the corner, wide open Iguodala, and it's a 3. Funny thing is, I've seen some of the memes over social media. The Cleveland Cavaliers, their motto is all in. I saw somebody say completely fall in apart. But the memes after Game 3, where we saw LeBron James doing his signature celebration and he's like breaking the broomstick, that was a dope one. How many of you guys saw the Matrix meme? That was a pretty dope one too. Look at Tristan Thompson getting one over the Draymond Green defense. Can Cleveland rally back? Because according to 2K right now, Cleveland will be down 3-0. Look at this. He's going to take that 3 and he's going to make that. Kyrie Irving just fakes out. Steph Curry goes to the lane and gets buckets. Kyrie Irving trying to put the moves on Steph. Oh, he goes by him. And he's going to get a layup. He does the sham god again. Kicks out to Kevin Love, and it's good. Look at this. Wide open Klay Thompson. Kevin Love, wide open shot, and it's no good. Where's the clutch? I can almost call it before I even see it. No one's able to get back. J.R. Smith is nowhere to be found. Kyrie Irving, look at this. Steph Curry jumped the route. He went for the interception. 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. LeBron James re-enters the floor. Kyrie Irving jump shot over Bogut. No good, but look at the putback by Tristan Thompson. You remember what he said in Game 3. LeBron James said, follow my lead. LeBron James gets a free route to the basket. Miss assignment. Oh, Golden State just threw it away. LeBron James bringing it up the court. J.R. Smith off the backboard, and it's good. In my personal opinion, if the Cleveland Cavaliers are to beat Golden State in Game 4 tonight, LeBron James is going to have to continue to attack. I want to see him attacking just like in Game 3. I mean, he needs to keep taking shots. Look at that swift assist pass from J.R. Smith to Tristan Thompson. But remember in Game 3, I was talking about how we haven't seen that communication with Kyrie Irving and LeBron James, but that alley-oop really showed something to me right there. I want to see more of that kind of communication, that synergy, that chemistry between those two. Kyrie Irving back out to Kevin Love with the open look, and it's good. And the Cavs go up by 4 points. And the crowd reacts. Curry takes a shot over Kyrie and gets buckets. That was a tough shot. LeBron James going to receive it at the top. He's going to pull for 3, and it's good. LeBron James wants it. Golden State down by 5 points. Green to the basket and gets buckets. Somehow, another defensive breakdown. LeBron James mismatch. Why would he give that up? He had Steph Curry on him. He still has Steph Curry on him. Does the spin move and gives it up again. But look at Tristan Thompson with the fight under the rim. Klay Thompson loses the dribble, kicks it over to an open Iguodala. Kevin Love with a hand barely up. And again, it's another Kevin Love mishap on defense. LeBron with Curry on him. This is exactly what he wants. Why would he pull up for a jumper? That's terrible basketball. We know how deadly Golden State can be. Klay Thompson in the corner for 3, and he misses. And look at this, it's a fast break. J.R. Smith's gonna finish with a layup. I probably would have gave it to LeBron James just to hype the crowd up. They're missing. Curry shoots it again. He gets the bucket. A huge 3. 2 seconds left on the clock. Golden State's gonna have to foul on the inbound. 2 seconds left in this game. LeBron James gets it, no one fouls him, and it's over. Oh, wait a minute. 0.4 seconds, they were able to foul Kyrie Irving, but you know it's over. Kyrie Irving hearing the MVP chants from the crowd. He was amazing in Game 3. They're going to need him to be amazing again in Game 4 as he knocks down both free throws, putting this game out of reach. So there you have it, folks. 2K predicts that the Cleveland Cavaliers will win Game 4. As we take a quick look at the box score, we have Steph Curry with 26, Draymond with 23. It's possible Klay Thompson is still feeling the hurt on that 5 from that shot he took from Mozgov. But once again, 2K is predicting that LeBron James, King James, is scoring under 20 points, 17 points, 6 assists, 4 boards. Very uncharacteristic of LeBron James. What do you guys think needs to happen for Game 4 in order for Cleveland to take the victory, or for Golden State to make a comeback and win the game? I will be back with the top 10s, some my career, and some Rise to Legend gameplays for you guys. I'm still coming back from being sick this week. Let me see your thoughts in the comment section. As always, give me a thumbs up to show your support. As always, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I will be back with the rest of this series for you guys later.